What's up everyone, Matt Gibb reporting in from across the ditch. Now my old mate Spike T Penguin seems to be getting really into politics these days, which is kind of weird because when I knew him, all he really cared about was Digimon, chocolate fish and the $2 pint night at the Balclutha Leisure Lodge. But nonetheless, he's asked me to help spread the message about this year's immigration policies, so let's get amongst. The Opportunities Party, or TOP, would allow highly skilled migrants to enter the country without an existing job offer, but they can only stay if they can get a job and demonstrate their benefit to the country. They want to cap the number of new immigrants at 1% of the total population per year. So based on this year's numbers, that would be around 46,000 people. TOP want to reform the current foreign student visa system, which they reckon is being exploited by students staying in low-skilled jobs. And finally, they want to increase our refugee quota to bring it more in line with other developed countries, relative to population size. For reference, Australia let in 5 times as many refugees per capita in 2015. The Greens want to slowly increase our refugee quota and ensure that our immigration policy makes room for people displaced by climate change. They want priority given to immigrants with skills that'll benefit the future of our country, like scientists and engineers working on biofuels, recycling and renewable energy. Labor plans to cut immigration numbers by 20 to 30,000 people per year. Like the Opportunities Party, they'd limit student visas for low-value courses and remove post-study work visas for students with lower-level qualifications, unless they've got an existing job offer. They want to make sure employers are looking to employ Kiwis first, which would cut down on the number of work visas. But they also want to create a new Kiwi build visa for trade workers to speed up the construction of affordable homes. And finally, they want to double the number of refugees to 1,500. New Zealand First's immigration policy is pretty well spelled out in their party name. They want to make sure that New Zealanders are considered for jobs first and foremost, and the focus is on highly skilled immigrants coming into the country to meet skill gaps. They also want to make sure that migrants aren't being exploited when it comes to their wages, working conditions and safety. And Winnie wants to make sure that immigration is spread out across the whole country to relieve pressure on Auckland resources. ACT consider themselves a pro-immigration party, but they want to trim back on what they see as some overly generous entitlements, like access to a pension after 10 years of residency for immigrants. They want to create a free trade and free movement agreement between us and our Commonwealth neighbours, Australia, Canada and the UK. This would hopefully make it easier for Kiwis to get working on their big OE. National haven't released any new immigration policy, but they're pretty happy with the current numbers coming into the country. They've tightened up the criteria for skilled migrants, including higher literacy standards, and they've introduced an income threshold of $49,000 per year that migrant workers have to hit in order to apply for permanent residency. That's it. Now you're up to speed on all the immigration policies, so squirt you later.